venturing into the uncharted. Now that can be pretty daunting. It's not something you do lightheartedly. In fact, it usually takes a major step of faith and a whole lot of trust. That's precisely where we find ourselves as a church, standing at the edge of the uncharted. As we look back over the years at the defining moments in the life of Compass Christian Church, there are certainly some milestones that stand out. 1914, just 2 years after Arizona became a state, a struggling group of pioneers trying to get a church started here in Chandler, Arizona. In 1946, the church burned down. That could have been the end of the ministry, and yet those faithful pioneers knew that their mission was to lead one more person to find and follow Jesus, and so they rebuilt and the work continued. I think one of the big defining moments in the life of Compass was when the entire church body moved from their building to Jacobson Elementary. Can you imagine what kind of patience and flexibility and open-mindedness and mission-mindedness it took to move to an elementary school? And then the big day came, and they all walked from the elementary school all the way to the new building on Alma School Road, the worship center that we are still worshiping in 20 years later.
What do you see here when you look at all these people?
I see a lot of people that have found the Lord, but I see a whole lot more that aren't here that need to find the Lord, and that's why we're building this building. That's why we're occupying it, not for ourselves, but for those who are not yet a part of the kingdom. So that's our vision, not necessarily just for those that are here, but for those that will be coming. So that's exciting.
Now at Compass, we've come to another crossroads, to really another defining moment in the life of our church. And as we look back at all those amazing milestones, we draw from that rich history, from those defining moments from our past, what it took for those faithful pioneers to get us here. And we want to hand this ministry to a new generation. So what might that look like? Well, we need to expand and strengthen our existing ministries. We need to come alongside those ministries that are already a blessing to all of us here at Compass. Children's ministry, both at our Chandler campus and our Casa Grande campus, Hispanic ministry, student ministries, adult discipleship. All those ministries are important, and we need to strengthen them as we move forward. We also want to expand our reach and our influence in our community by expanding our current facilities. And we want to increase our investment in people all around the world as we focus on local and global missions. One of the most inspiring heroes in the scripture that we look to as we go on this journey together is Joshua. Joshua was an amazing hero in the Old Testament. He went into uncharted territory. God told him, now you've never been here before, but you can trust me. I'm going to take you and these people into this land. It's going to be amazing. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. Be strong and courageous. I'm going to be with you wherever you go. Our mission is to lead people to find and follow Jesus. And friends, that has been the mission of this church since 1925. Our vision to love God, to love people, and to share Jesus with the world so that more people can come to know Him in a life-changing way.